And good evening. This is Coach Big Pete of Deep Dish Football and the Women Report on deepdishfootball.com. Now, I've gone over three college conferences, the three conferences. Now to go over another one. This is the Midwest Conference. Weird conference. Schools in Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, but also Minnesota. So threw me back for a little bit, but I know about, I'd say, two-thirds of the coaches. I hope to meet some new ones too. But what threw me back about the Midwest Conference, is how do you say, your guys' setting, the some of the places that you guys play at, some of the schools that you guys play at. Oh, you guys got some beautiful campuses, no doubt about it. So, recruits, please pay attention. I will put down. I'm going to talk a little bit about each one of these schools, a little bit small, but on the bottom, I'm going to have a recruit form, recruit questionnaire. Recruits, please fill it out. If you want to be recruited, this is the best way. Paying $1,000 to some BS recruiting service, that doesn't help. Start filling out these division-free recruiting questionnaires. They help out the most. I'm just telling you that. All right, so let's start. I'm gonna go a little bit in and out of each state, but let's start for Illinois. Knox College, uh, the Prairie Fire. Again, high academic school, very, very high academic. Another beautiful area, Galesburg, Illinois. Very beautiful. I think it's by a river, if I'm not mistaken. So, heavily recruited in the state of Illinois. Illinois recruits pay attention. And again, most of these schools that I talk about in the state of Illinois, small schools, but really known for their academics. But as I digress, Knox College, they recruit very heavy up in northern and southern Illinois. It's a good school to go to, great school. Now they have a rivalry with one of the other Midwestern Conference, one of the oldest six. I think it's the sixth oldest rivalry, if I'm not mistaken. It was started in 1888. Monmouth, the Fighting Scots, and Monmouth, Illinois. They battle for the bronze turkey. That's the rivalry trophy, and Monmouth College actually has the Taney brothers, if I'm not mistaken, two former NFL quarterbacks. Now, Monmouth College, I know more of the coaches from Monmouth than I do from the Knox. Monmouth coaches are very nice guys, great guys, and they support their sport. And again, Monmouth like Knox is again good academics, a good chance to get a degree. All these schools are a great chance to get a degree. I'm just saying this. Remember, you're a student athlete, and I say this in every video. You're a student first and an athlete second. Simple as that. So that's just for you to let it sink in. All right, next one. Lake Forest College, the Lake Forest Foresters. You got Coach C, and I'm forgetting the other guy that he just left Cole College for Lake Forest College. He's going to be one of the main recruiters in the state of Illinois. He's the guy that you want to look out for. Schaefer, if I'm it's Quinn Schaefer. Yeah, it's Quinn Schaefer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I do apologize, sir, Coach. You got Coach C. I'm not going to pronounce your last name. Good guy. Good guy in social media. Does a great job of marketing the Lake Forest Foresters. Great job with the camp. Beautiful area. Again, all beautiful areas. Lake Forest, beautiful campus. We drove there for the first time. I was completely shocked. Great campus, like the colors. But Lake Forest College, good school. Check it out. Next one, Illinois College, Jacksonville, Illinois. I think it's the Blue Men. Blue Men. Um, nice small school. I know a lot of teachers that have went to Illinois College actually. So it's again, like I said, Illinois College is a great place. They get a lot of good recruits, especially from the central Illinois areas that a lot of the big schools up north don't want to take a look at. And they go play football for Illinois College. Illinois College is actually the home of the legendary Illinois high school coach Derek Leonard. Yes, that Derek Leonard. He played quarterback for Illinois College. All right. Let's see if I missed anyone in Illinois. Done for Illinois. All right, that's good for me. Okay, next one, Beloit College. Beloit College is again on that type of borderline of the state of Wisconsin and Illinois. Um, uh, Strong history of recruiting Illinois. Um, they have I forgot what I was gonna say. They literally basically recruit the out college suburbs of Chicago. They do a great job of it. Good coaching staff, unbelievable school, a great area to go to. One, I think it was, I think three recruits, if I'm not mistaken, are going up there from last year's class. They were very heavily under recruited. So Beloit, the college does a great job. All right, next one, Grinnell College in Grinnell, Iowa. This is sort of new. They're sort of stepping into new territory. They've done a little bit of recruiting in the state of Illinois, but not that much. Now, Grinnell College, basically one known for its economic diversity for school and its population of students. Again, small liberal arts rural school in Iowa. You're not going to get that much Grinnell, Iowa. If it's Grinnell, Iowa, it's basically it's a rural area, like some of those rural Iowa colleges. But it's a great school, another great liberal arts school in the state of Iowa. Grinnell. They've had a couple few coaches come into the Chicagoland area to recruit. I think they're going to have more. We'll see. All right, next one. Lawrence University in Appleton, Wisconsin. Appleton, Wisconsin, sort of a little well-known spot in Wisconsin. Very populated place. Head coach Bob McCarthy. I think this is his third or fourth year, if I'm not mistaken, sir. I do apologize. Another guy to look out for from Lawrence University is Jan Boone, defensive coordinator. Um, Jan Boone is actually doing a good job. They're actually going to start recruiting in the state of Illinois, especially in Chicagoland area. So you want to keep an eye out for Lawrence University high school coaches or any of that. They're going to start rolling the boat on that. And of course, they got the legendary coach from Lawrence University, Ron Roberts. If you haven't, some of you from the northern area know who Ron Roberts is. My last one, not last one, but another one, Cornell College, Cornell Rams. Not that Cornell in New York, no. Cornell in Mount Vernon, one of the most beautiful places in the state of Iowa, Mount Vernon. The Cornell Rams, they've got two or three Illinois kids there again. Like I said, pretty place in this thing. A very a camp. I actually was at that campus a couple of years back. It's very closed in. You can usually go to the places. Again, all these schools that I talk about to you, most of them are good liberal art, small colleges, low student to professor ratio. You're going to get a great education. You're going to get your degree, and it's also a great place to play football. Midwestern Conference is actually, like I said, it's got some of the most prettiest areas that you're going to see when you go to play games. Midwest Conference, you can't beat it. All right. Hopefully you don't. All right, next one, St. Norbert. St. Norbert College. I just talked to, I think it was two coaches at St. Norbert. I really like them. I really do have much respect for them. St. Norbert College doesn't really recruit that much. I think they're by the Green Bay area, if I'm not mistaken. But they get a lot of stuff actually from the Packers organization. But again, St. Norbert started playing 1931. It's basically they've in the past 3 years they've made Division three playoff appearances. So it's basically like an emerging program. I think they missed last season, but again, it's another good reason to fill out that questionnaire. Like I tell you, St. Norbert College. I like the colors personally. I like the colors, but St. Norbert College is another place to look out for. It's a pretty good school. All right, next one, and this is one of the smallest colleges in the conference, and that is Ripon College. I've been to Ripon College maybe two or three times. A small school. Beautiful field. I think they still have that other field, but it's a pretty town. It's a tourist destination, basically. Ripon. A lot of history in that town. Football team. They get a lot of how do you say? It's very academic and very. I can't think of the other word, but it's Ripon. It's a beautiful area. It's got it does a great job of recruiting around the areas. When I was going to high school, Ripon got like 6 or 7 kids out of Wheaton, and that was the big news at that time because they didn't go to Wheaton College; they went to Ripon College. So that's how you can slowly explain a little bit of what Ripon College is. But it's a great school. It's a small independent, not independent, but like just small college. It's got the small college feel, very small community wise, and it's actually a beautiful place to go to college in. So let's do the last one. Last one is, and this was sort of a little weird thing for me to talk about because I didn't realize this. Melcaster College out of Minnesota. Now, Melcaster, if most of you Illinois recruits don't know, they did actually a good job. They got 3 kids out of the northern Illinois area, outside of basically up in the northern burbs, lakeshore burbs. They did a great job. Um, their head coach, Jennison, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. He's in charge of most of the Chicago recruiting. He's doing a good job, and he's going to continue to do a good job. Melcaster is in Minnesota. I forget where it's by. Uh, Again, it's the land of 1,000 lakes. It's a good place. Uh, Great place to go to school. A lot of Illinois kids go to school in Minnesota to play football in Division III or Division II schools or NAIA schools or whatever there is in Minnesota. So it's a great chance to get an education, like I said, and great job to get athletics. Now, if you like my stuff, please follow me, Coach Big Pete, Deep Dish Football, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Coach Big Pete. Visit deepdishfootball.com. Again, coaches, I do apologize if I mispronounce any names, mispronounce any towns, mispronounce any schools. I'm trying to go by fast and quick. Again, recruits, please understand, I will have all these questionnaires on the bottom of the YouTube channel. On the YouTube channel, I'm also going to put up in an article form on deepdishfootball.com. But on the YouTube channel, fill out every one of these questionnaires. This is the best chance. This is the best chance and best time to get you recruited. Fill out all these Division III things for the Midwest Conference.